Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Baker, and I direct the Operation Us project here in Southwest Missouri. My hope is that as you hear about what we're doing here, you'll want to be involved in one of the most significant ways I know of helping couples form and maintain a healthy relationship for the benefit of themselves, for their children, and for their communities. I know this is one of the most meaningful things we can do to influence all aspects of our communities, our child's education, our economy, and the people we love.
Okay, raise your hand if you think being married or in a serious relationship is a cakewalk. Huh. Who's that in the back with your hand up? You must not be married. Marriage or a serious relationship can provide enjoyment, security, and lifelong friendship. And we all know it takes some effort to stay married, along with a good sense of humor. That's why Operation Us offers Hitched and Happy relationship tools for good old boys and gals too. Hitched and Happy's offered in a group setting with other couples. Make no mistake, this isn't therapy, but a fun and interactive way for couples to learn key communication and problem-solving skills.
I would recommend Hitched and Happy because from the first day that we came, my husband and I noticed a big difference between some of the way we spoke to each other. Because we actually focused on our relationship, we just wanted to be more respectful of each other.
Remember when you were expecting a new baby and everyone said your life would never be the same? Surely bringing home a little one wouldn't change things that much. After all, a new baby just means a little less sleep and a lot more diapers. What's the big deal anyway?
I think that when you have a baby, you're sleeping a lot less. And so having some communication skills and techniques with each other that you can use to avoid flying off into emotional rants, which can happen when you're short on rest, is something that just comes in handy.
Many times, just the stress of being a brand new parent can jeopardize the success of a marriage. Hitched or Not and Hatching is a special workshop for new and expectant parents to help them protect their relationships while adjusting to the life changes a baby can bring.
Obviously, the listening is a big deal, especially when you have a 2-year-old and a new baby. You know, you become closer to someone that's willing to do things for you that you really wouldn't have thought, or you don't even have to ask. It's even better every once in a while that happens.
At Operation Us, we work with couples to make their relationships with each other stronger. We arm them with the skills to communicate better and fight fair without hurting each other. But what about those single folks still looking for Mr. or Miss Right?
I really learned my mistakes in previous relationships and people that I dated that weren't that great. And so it kind of made me realize what I was looking for and what was good for me, and allowed me to not have to waste my time with people that weren't good for me.
We all know those individuals who keep ending up with the same kind of person and don't know why. Better Connections workshops were created with single parents in mind. The relationship choices parents make affect their kids, and Operation Us wants to help parents show their kids how to have healthy relationships. For those single adults who might not have kids yet, we can help them too by learning how to follow their hearts without losing their heads. Our Pick a Partner workshop will zero in on how to break the pattern of bad relationship choices and how to keep hormones from overriding common sense.
It was really helpful in helping me map out for myself what I wanted in my relationships. And for me, commitment really stuck out because I tend to be in relationships where the commitment is high on the scale before maybe you even know about the person. And that really was revealing to me about why it's important to know someone before you commit to them. It was great to have something to kind of reflect back on, and I still use it now whenever I'm in relationships.
Operation Us workshops are developed to focus on communication skills, conflict resolution, and problem solving. Who couldn't use a little help or refresher course in conflict resolution? Operation Us may emphasize relationship education, but participants find the skills they take away can be used at home, at work, or anywhere communication takes place. Now, you're probably asking yourselves why we asked you to watch this video. At Operation Us, we know that healthy relationships mean happier and more productive employees and families in your community. We also know that children are healthier, both mentally and physically, when their parents get along. We want you to become a resource for others within your community.
Number one, we need a spot, and we need a spot that has childcare. So we need to remove the barriers so that people can attend, even if they need childcare, that's accessible. Number two, we need the greatest number of people to know about it in the shortest period of time. So we need ministers, we need community leaders, we need others who are perceived to have influence in their community to know about what we're doing and to share that message with others. We need posters to be put in place. We need brochures to be handed out. All of this needs to be done in a very short period of time, and then we need people to make a pledge to attend a workshop, to say, I'll be there, and I'll bring some friends with me. Because the more momentum gets built, that's kind of a tipping point that when you hear about it from someone who's a trusted friend, that's the most likely chance that you will attend the workshop yourself.